Okay, it's Joe Gilberti. This is July 27, 2023. See all these clowns right here we call Supreme Court justices? All they do is lie, steal, and attack America. Okay? And I'm going to prove it. Look, all they do is make money on books. And this girl, Katanya Jackson Brown right here, I'm going to tell you what she did. She's from Miami, Obama's Harvard girl. She took this Federal Reserve complaint before I can even serve it that had all these critical things, the water supply, 130 pages of a racketeering case. She killed it with the water readings of the #1 resource and water supply we've ever seen that changes medicine. She killed it before I could serve it. Then I did DeSantis, and they all ran with her little thing about it's all fictitious and it doesn't exist, okay? Because she's a terrorist with all these Supreme Court justices. They all are terrorists. They were appointed. Amy was appointed while this was going through the Supreme Court and the SCOTUS died, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a sworn request to prosecute to the surrounding sheriffs, D.C., Arlington, because they live somewhere and they hide where they live because they're terrorists, okay? And we're going to put it on the sheriffs that you got to arrest them for harboring terrorism and hiding this medicine resource from the entire world and country. So I want to show everyone what you do, and I want everybody else to do this. Anyone in the country can file a complaint to prosecute anybody, and the cops decide, okay? And you put in the facts. All you got to do is put in my case, Gilberti versus Federal Reserve, Gilberti versus Pentagon, Gilberti versus CDC, and they're done, okay? We don't need these Supreme Court justices. We don't need the Federal Reserve. These are the states of United States. Each state needs to stand alone right now. They need to get rid of all these governors first, especially DeSantis, a Navy SEAL lawyer that had all the Navy SEALs blowing up people at the Boston Marathon at the finish line, okay, with those cops, Boston cops, if it's real, because it was surrounded on my email, a jog email. All of a sudden, Tampa, boom, the bomb blows. I'm surrounded by Secret Service and stolen for 60 days. No one can find me with Judge Dominguez and Conrad. While this whore of a group of Supreme Court justices, every judge we got in this country right now is subject. Every single one, and definitely every single sheriff and judge in Florida is suspect right now because this went on 10 years. So everybody in this country can find, this is my sworn request to prosecute on this gang in Sarasota that's tied to 9/11, okay? So they're all bad. They're switching out legal descriptions, stealing 2,000 acres, using tax base with the county commissioners from Tampa to Miami so they can write books with the Supreme Court justices and stuff, and all the cops can set up school shootings. And if you think I'm full of shit, then you come do a water test at our thing and you show me water with higher calcium magnesium with the negative voltage on this planet tied to an ocean with knowledge under it that they're all over the world. You show me that, and then I'll show you something, okay? Because right now, these people right here, and you see how Israel's following my lead. They just took out their Supreme Court. These people need to be surrounded by guns, and these people need to be thrown in a hole for the rest of their life.